Undercover Bee, a Hivehaven adventure. In the hive-shaped metropolis of Hivehaven, where glass and steel mirrored the buzzing energy of its inhabitants, lived Bee, a curious young bumblebee with a thirst for adventure beyond the regimented routine of her colony. While her sisters diligently collected nectar from designated rooftop gardens, Bee yearned to explore the hidden corners of the sprawling city, its secrets whispered in tales from elder bees. One blustery day, during her assigned pollen collection route, a gust of wind carried an unknown, alluring scent. Curiosity outweighing caution, Bee veered off course, venturing deep into the bustling hive market. The smells were overwhelming: spices from distant lands, sweet pastries dripping with honey, and the pungent aroma of exhaust fumes from passing vehicles. Suddenly, a commotion erupted. A human child, tears streaming down her face, clutched a fallen ice cream cone, its sticky remnants staining the cobblestones. A swarm of hungry flies descended, vying for the sugary treat. Bee, her protective instincts kicking in, knew she had to act. Diving past the surprised flies, she landed on the ice cream, her fuzzy body shielding it from further assault. The child, wide-eyed, watched in wonder as the tiny bee buzzed defiantly, a formidable guardian against the buzzing swarm. As if understanding Bee's intention, the child scooped her up gently, placing her on a nearby flower. Suddenly, a harsh voice boomed. "What is the meaning of this? Do you know the protocol against unauthorized interaction with humans?" It was Sergeant Stingley, a strict enforcer of hive regulations, his mandibles bristling with disapproval. But before Bee could explain, the child spoke up, her voice shaking but firm. "She was protecting me. See, those flies." She pointed to the retreating swarm. Sergeant Stingley, surprised by the unexpected intervention, softened slightly. He observed Bee, her wings still buzzing in agitation, and the grateful smile on the child's face. Intrigued, he asked, "Tell me, young Bee, why did you risk your safety for this human?" Bee, emboldened by the child's support, explained her curiosity about the human world, her desire to understand life beyond the hive. Sergeant Stingley, seeing the spark of potential in her, proposed a daring plan. He entrusted Bee with a special mission: to become an undercover bee, disguised as a miniature stuffed animal, and infiltrate the human world. Her task was to observe, learn, and report back, bridging the gap between the two communities. Hesitantly but determined, Bee accepted the challenge. With the help of a skilled weaver bee, Bee was transformed into a plush bumblebee, complete with button eyes and fuzzy wings. Guided by Sergeant Stingley's instructions and the child's enthusiastic hints, Bee began her adventure. She explored bustling cafes, observing human interactions over steaming cups of coffee. She perched on library shelves, absorbing the stories from countless books. She even hitched a ride on a delivery drone, soaring above the city, witnessing its vastness and diversity. Through her observations, Bee developed a deeper understanding of the human world, their complex emotions, their struggles and triumphs. She discovered their appreciation for nature, their efforts to create green spaces, and their shared love for sweet treats, often evidenced by forgotten crumbs on park benches. But she also witnessed their challenges: pollution choking the air, concrete replacing parks, and a disconnect from the natural world. Determined to make a difference, Bee, using her disguise and cunning, initiated small acts of change. She led lost butterflies back to blooming gardens, pollinated neglected window boxes, and even nudged a recycling bin towards a careless litterer. Each act, no matter how small, had a ripple effect, reminding humans of the interconnectedness of their world with the world of bees. As Bee reported her observations and successes back to the hive, Sergeant Stingley and even the sternest elders began to see the value of her mission. Slowly, attitudes began to shift. Bees started volunteering in community gardens, helping humans plant flower-friendly balconies, and even participating in educational sessions, teaching children about the importance of bee conservation. Bee, the once curious young bee, became a symbol of understanding and collaboration. Her adventurous spirit had bridged the gap between two worlds, reminding everyone that even the smallest creature can make a difference, and that kindness and curiosity can blossom into positive change. As you drift off to sleep, imagine the gentle hum of bees' wings, a reminder that even the most ordinary lives can hold extraordinary adventures, and that courage and curiosity can lead to unexpected friendships in a world where humans and bees buzz in harmony.